What up, Gemini? So, Gemini, finally. I've been a tad bit busy, but we coming to the end of the list. This is going to be your October reading. Let me pull everything in, Gemini. Let's see. Now, you know how we do this. We're going to start with the bones and the curios first. Then we're going to move on to some further confirmation from the tarot. And then we're going to end with some guidance with the life coach oracle. So, all right. Let me get all these in, Gemini. Gemini. It's like, don't sing. Hold up. All right. Let me get all these other little pieces in. All right. I think I got everything, Gemini. For October, Spirit. Gemini for October. We had something fly out. We're going to put it here. Let's turn some of these cards over. Alrighty. We have a little bit of stress in the house. This could be with some repairs. Nine of Wands too could be defending yourself in a situation. So this could be a living arrangement, somebody that is living in your house. There may not be necessarily arguments, even though we have the claw. So we may have something, because evil eye energy is there too. We could have something around your home. Sometimes home can even represent work, where there is standing your ground with something or defending yourself with the way that you're handling something. Somebody could be calling you out in your environment. But I feel like that you're standing your ground. Now, we do have the angel wing, which is crossing over from spirit messages into your home sector. Could be that if you are stressed up, the purse is in the upright. So you have spirit or ancestors saying you got some money coming in. Something that's going to help. Some of you, hopefully you didn't get any damage from the hurricanes. If you're, along the coast with, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Florida. Some people in Texas are still trying to rebuild too. Some of you might be stressed out because of some type of repair or something that needs to be done. And spirit is like the money is going to come in. Like something is coming in to help. There may be a little bit of negotiating back and forth because we have the claw. But for some of you, I feel like that if this is something that needs to be brought into the house financially, spirit is saying that we're going to bring something in. Now, I do see watch your spending because your cowrie shell, your big one is upside down in your money sector, but then we do have the vertebrae. We do have the good luck mojo hand that's crossing over in from health into money. So it might be right on the line, which means that for some of you, there could be an expense with something that has to do with health. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a sickness. Some of you could be going back to school in a medical field or something that deals with a field of health. So there could be expenditures there. For some of you, there could definitely be something that is going to come up that you're going to have to spend some money out of. Could be stress related too, because we do see some stress around your home environment or your work environment. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Spirit is telling you that there is some type of conflict that's coming because we do have messages coming in. We have the bullet casing. We have the demon head. We have the gun. We have the blossom. Some of you might be having problems with love or with a relationship. This could be that somebody is causing some type of problem because we have the bullet casing, we have the gun, and we have the demon head in the middle. The blossoming, though, is upright, which could be that some of you are trying to pull yourself together, get your life together. Maybe there was a breakup because we have exclamation. On the other side, we have somebody wearing a false mask. On this side, we have the magnifying glass. So this is like look at something carefully before you commit to it. Now, we've seen this in some of your other readings of being careful of being used. Some of you might still be in that energy where you're dealing with somebody that's trying to play in your face and play with your feelings. Some of you may also be coming out of this energy where maybe there's somebody trying to talk their way back in, which could be with the mask, one way or the other. Some of you are dealing with a person that is not showing them true selves. And so Spirit is like, be careful. Look at something a little bit deeper. The heart could also be something that you're passionate about that you need to research. Exclamation in the mask and the magnifying glass is like research. Look at something really deep before you commit to it. I do see the ring here, and we have money. So for some of you, this could be a contract. Something is blossoming. I definitely see being flexible with something. Like, let me not push something too much one way or go too far the other way. So this could be finding balance within something that is going to bring in money. Could be also like a contract of, okay, I'm getting ABC, but is the other part of this going to work out for me? I do feel whatever the energy is, there is going to be some type of commitment that comes in. Now, for some of you, this could be business. For others, there could be that a relationship is blossoming. We got 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months with something that's changing, but still we have this energy of looking at something deeper before you make the commitment. I think for some of you, we could be dealing with a King of Cups. This could be water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The only thing that bothers me is that the demon head kind of crosses over from spirit messages into love. So if you are dealing with someone, make sure, like I said, that you're kind of vetting this person before you get too deep. Now, we do have double over here on handcuffs in the good spell work. This could be somebody that is watching your money. This also could be somebody that's like, can I borrow some money? But they're not paying you back. Be careful of somebody giving you some sob story and they're not really needing it, or even if they are needing it, you might not get this money back from this person. Let's turn this card over. I feel like some of y'all are being watched, and it's because I think you have something that's coming in financially. For some of you, this could be a settlement. If there was some type of blockage on this, I feel like that there is going to be some type of money coming in. So this could be a settlement. This could be an inheritance. This could be a bonus. But I feel like that you may have to pay something out. So if you're dealing with a lawyer or an attorney, this could be somebody that's trying to take a bigger cut than maybe they should. Or that could even be with the contract on this, you guys. You might have helped somebody out. They gave you some type of settlement, but the people that you're dealing with this settlement or inheritance may be trying to take the bigger portion of it. And that could be a problem. And that may be why Spirit is saying read over things, especially when it's coming in the good spell work. We do have clouds, but we have unemployment. And I'm wondering if some of you might be caught up in the position of something is coming in and I just have to take it because I need the money. I do feel like that there's a move that's coming in. So for some of you, this could have been an opportunity of getting a job or getting some money, or getting an inheritance or a settlement or a judgment that goes your way, but the money is not there yet because there's something with clouds. And then I'm getting lack of communication before communication opens up again. So for a few of you, if this is like waiting for somebody to pay you back, some type of settlement, you might be getting some of the money, but not all the money. This also could be like a settlement coming in, but like I said, an entity, an attorney, or somebody coming in and taking a big cut. If you were trying to use this for a move, I do feel like a move is coming in. This could also be somebody that is moving and they're trying to get their deposit back so that they can put it down on something else. There's a little bit of delay, but it is showing that something is going to open up to move you forward. Now, be careful of travel. Evil eye energy is there and it's in a group setting. Now, Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's being independent or somebody who's focused on themselves. Some of you might be traveling somewhere where you're traveling solo, maybe to go visit some people, but there's also some issue with this energy. This could be traveling somewhere by yourself, but the people in that town or the country are not very friendly. I feel like be really careful of traveling out with people that you don't feel comfortable with, traveling to places that you don't feel comfortable with, even traveling with groups and there's no connection. It kind of reminds me of the energy of, and I'm not going to say that this is happening, but you remember a couple of years ago where that young lady went on a birthday trip with her friends and she ended up being unalived on that trip. I feel like there's an energy of not trusting, or be careful who you trust. Not to say that they're going to do anything physical to you, but this could be like dealing with some people where it's like, okay, we're cool, but maybe you're not exactly cool with everybody that's going to be there. And there may be some issue with that. I do get Queen of Wand energy. Now, this could be traveling with the Queen of Wand. This could be traveling to go see the Queen of Wand. And it doesn't necessarily mean that this Queen of Wand is connected to this energy, because she's back here. But that could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So that could be a fire sign. That may be a little bit standoff, or if there is any type of drama, this fire sign is like, I really don't want anything to do with it. So I will say, if you're traveling, just like, kind of watch your back with some people that you're going with. You might even just get some vibe from the environment. All right. For cups, I feel like that there's an energy of pouring into something, but not going in as strong as you could. Some of you, this could be having a talent, trying to cultivate a talent, but maybe you're not going in fully motivated with it. Some of you, this could even be trying to start something up with a travel career, or travel, working within the travel industry. And it's like, okay, I want to do this, but I don't know if I'm fully committed to this. There's something that kind of lags a little bit. Now, for some of you, I feel like you're being watched by somebody who's long distance. Could be male energy. Past love is there. So you might have somebody who's going to try to come back in. Be careful with the Ten of Pentacles that this person is not coming back in because they need money. Because on top of this, watching the button, we got money upside down. And then we got the moon with hidden motivations. So if you have somebody who you used to do a lot for, and then they come back into your life because maybe they're realizing that there's an opportunity, there's money coming into you, or there's something that's opening up. This person could be just coming back in for finances or some type of financial gain. With the moon upside down, this is hidden motivations. This is kind of like somebody trying to play you. And it could be about money. Past love comes in. We got the badge there. This could be a legal situation. You could be dealing with somebody that works for the justice system. Could be a police officer, a judge, a security person. For some of you, this could even be talking to an attorney with a settlement that's coming in, because we do have the anchor. Now, the anchor is upside down, which means that there's some security that's coming in, but there could be delays on the security. Or there may be something is opening up, but may not come through to fruition this month. It is something that brings instability, but I feel like that there is a little bit of delay. Now, interesting enough, the chicken foot is your middle, and this is protection from spirit. Let me turn this card over and see what's going on. You're being watched by a few different people. Could be 2 different women, 2 different men, could be a group of people. But I feel like that you're being watched, because we have the eyes all over. So I don't know what's going on with you, but for some of you, you got a lot of eyes on you. I do see some conversation with a female about spirituality. This could be planning something. This could be talking about a spiritual journey. Some of you may not even be completely committed to either a religious or a spiritual experience that's coming in. If you are, it could be that you're trying to navigate something and you might be talking to another person about this. I get female energy, but it could be a male. Could be a male, could be a man with female energy, could be another woman. But I am getting something with either conversation about a spiritual journey or a spiritual or a religious experience with a female. Now, in the bad spell work, we have manifestation upside down. We have your key. And we have given birth to something, but I feel like that there's a blockage. So some of you might be trying to start something and somebody's trying to block it. I also see the 4-leaf clover, which could be, it's in the upright. But in the bad spell work, that could be opposition. Somebody trying to mess with your luck. Somebody trying to mess with a new beginning just because the key is there. I would move in silence, Gemini. You don't need to let everybody know what you're doing, because you could be talking to somebody that is like, okay, I know this person is trying to get a house. I know this person is trying to get a new car. I know this person is trying to elevate themselves, but there is this energy of blockage. Somebody doesn't want you to manifest what you're trying to manifest. And it could be doing this as a distraction. Like, I don't want you to move forward, so I'm going to, keep you busy with some bull crap. Or I'm going to keep you so that you can't focus on whatever it is that you're trying to do. So if you feel like that energy is there, some of you, I feel like you're going to cut away from somebody. For some of you, it may be more than one person that you're cutting away from. I feel like that there's more of a concern about your health. There's also a concern about your finances. The money sector, your crown is in the upright. The vertebrae is standing your ground. It looks like that you have some opportunities that are opening up. I am seeing some of you might have conflict with a friend because the sword is there. There's some travel that's coming in, possibly with family. Some of you, though, it may be some burdens with family. I feel like that somebody might be questioning, like, what are you doing? And also, too, you got all these eyes on you. Some of you might have family or friends or an organization that you belong to that's watching you. I'm not sure why. Whatever it is, it's almost like you're trying to walk away from drama. Now, there may be cutting a friendship or walking away from somebody that you don't want to be associated with within the family sector. And this could be biological family, adopted family, spiritual family for some of you. I feel like for some of you, there's some drama in another city, state, or country, and it almost feels like that you're trying to be drawn in, or they're trying to draw you into this. So I feel like this month, if you are being pulled into a conversation that you feel uncomfortable with, back away. If you're being pulled into a situation that you feel uncomfortable with, back away. I don't know why somebody's trying to pull you into it, but you're 100% just walking away from drama. I don't want this. And I live with a Gemini, and when y'all don't want to be bothered, y'all don't want to be bothered. Y'all don't. I think for some, this could be a people-pleasing thing at first. It's like, I just want you to like me, or I want you to be comfortable with me. Or this could even be you trying to get comfortable with somebody else. Friendship group, family group. Maybe you've been away from something for a while, and it's like, let me try to pull things back together. But it looks like that there's this energy of tension or something that makes you feel uncomfortable. Some of you may be walking away from somebody because you feel like that they're trying to play with you or play with your emotions. There also could be that too, you're realizing that somebody might be trying to block you from doing something or take away your opportunities. I feel like opportunities are coming in, you're being seen in a favorable light, and somebody may not like that. There is some sun with a friend, so I feel like that there is some type of happiness. This could be a party or a celebration with friends that are coming in. I do see some type of commitment to something. Whatever this commitment is, I feel like that it kind of goes over into 2025. So if you are joining a group, or you're working on a project, or you're starting a relationship, it looks like that this is going to carry over into the next year for you. Spirit is definitely warning you of some clouds. Ancestors or the dead, Gede, are kind of telling you to pay attention to something. So some of you, make sure that you're good with your ancestors, just because the bullet casing is really close to them. They could be trying to warn you about something, or it could be that you have a problem with them. If you have an ancestor altar and you haven't been taking care of it, I would probably go ahead and take care of it, because there's something with the ancestors that's not happy. Could be that somebody is trying to attack you, and they need their water, they need their coffee, they need their altar clean, they need their candle lit. If you're not doing that, you might want to revisit that. If you don't want to do an ancestor altar and you don't want to keep it up, then it's probably best just to take it down. But I feel for some of you, there's going to be something spiritual that comes in. Now, could this be a spiritual attack? We do have the demon head. Some of you have the devil next to your money. We do see some blockages over here. So I feel like for some of you, you do need to take a spiritual bath and kind of wash away some opposition. Maybe break some of this energy that's coming your way. If this is not energy, then you're dealing with somebody that's still trying to cause problems, because we have the bullet casing, we have the gun, and we have the demon head. So I feel like that there's going to be some type of energy where even if you want to avoid it, you have to look at somebody or a situation for what it really is and then deal with it. I feel like that if you're looking at everything and your eye is in the upright, I see you networking with people. Definitely there's money opportunity that's coming in. Your crown is in the upright, so you should be able to pull in what you need. But be careful that you're not being misled or distracted by people wearing a false mask, because I feel like that some of you might be connecting or dealing with people that really aren't good people to you, Gemini. Or they may be trying to use you, especially when it comes to money. If you have a very generous heart and you're always helping people out, be careful that you're not being taken advantage of. And if you have borrowed money from somebody, they're going to expect that you pay it back. I feel like that there's some type of energy of reciprocation with this. All right, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini spirit. Any guidance? Any messages? Gemini. Oh, if I can get the cards right, they're going all over the place, Gemini. Sideways. Here we go. Gemini. Come on in, fall in. Fall in. I didn't like that. Let's do it one more time. There we go. Gemini. What we got going for him, Spirit? All right, let's see. First card, Sun in reverse, discontentment, clouded perspective. Could be a loss. Something that maybe you wanted to work out a certain way. It didn't work out. There may have been a little bit of confusion. Maybe a little bit of problems with clarity on what this was. For some of you, Emperor could be a boss. This could be a partner. This could be a person of authority. And then we have possessiveness. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but in reverse. And we have somebody who is jealous, greedy, insecure. Some of you may have connected with somebody that you admired at one point. Person of authority, or you held them at high esteem, and then it's kind of like, either you saw something that you didn't want to see that kind of brought you back down, or maybe it even took this person off this pedestal. This could be a relationship. This could also be somebody that you work with. King of Swords in the upright. This is you. Honest, logical, analytical. So somebody that's thinking about something in a positive way. Page of Cups in the upright. For some of you, this could have definitely been a romantic connection. If not romantic, for some of you, this is you cutting away something because there's a new beginning that's coming in. Could be a pregnancy. Some of you, there may have been some type of pregnancy. And we did see this in you trying to give birth to something in the bad spell work, and it was blocked. So for some of you, and I don't even like to bring this up, this could have been deciding to terminate a pregnancy or a miscarriage for a few of you. So you could have been in a relationship or in a situation where, one, there was a physical baby and the baby was lost. And my condolences if you went through that. For some of you, you were giving birth to a new business or a new way of life, and that was blocked or cut off. Let's see. Knight of Swords, and this is somebody that is air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, headstrong, stubborn, but maybe being a little bit too impulsive with something. It also could be, too, that whatever this new beginning was came in too quick. And Spirit may have slowed it down. Three of Cups in the reverse, and we have misfortune, withdrawn, pulling away from people. And we also have untrustworthy friends or untrustworthy person. Some of you may have cut off something with a person because you deem them as untrustworthy. Like, you're not bringing anything into my life that makes me feel comfortable. Or either they showed you something that made you feel like, I don't think I need to to continue with this energy. This could be somebody that you worked with that you realized that they were just kind of greedy, self-centered, and they really weren't worried about your new beginning. All they were worried about was the bottom line. And so this Knight of Swords could be seeing something that needs to be cut away, and it's like, I need to pull away from this. I need to take a step back. If this is a relationship, you may have seen something in a friendship or a romantic partnership where it is like, I need to pull back. I need to pull back because I don't know if I can trust these people. Hierophant in reverse, and we have restriction, challenging authority, unethical. Some of you may be in a situation where you're in a group, an organization, or a job where there's things that are being done and you just don't agree with this. Also could be that you're looking at somebody who is unethical, or you just don't agree with the way that their life is going. I think there's a fork in the road. Whether this is with a job, whether this is with a friendship or family or a person, there's a fork in the road because it's like you're not going the same direction that I want to go. We're not on the same page. Seven of Swords, we have theft, sneaking away. Interesting, for some of you, you might be the one challenging authority where it's like, you know what? I don't know if I want to be a part of this anymore. I don't know if I want to be connected to this person or this job. So I'm just going to quietly pull away from people. And it's because really for some of you, there's a trust issue. I don't trust you, but I don't want to talk to you about it. I don't want to put this in your face. I'm just going to kind of ghost and fade out. Let's see if it's going to be beneficial for you. The World, but in reverse. The World to me could be about action. This could be moving. This could be traveling out. But we definitely have obstacles on top of it. Distractions. Incomplete project. So it's almost like somebody is trying to walk away from something, but they keep getting distracted. Now, for some of you, past love is coming back in, and it could be that you're trying to move forward, but somebody comes back. Like, why are you leaving? And it could be because the World, the pending is on top of it. It's like, okay, I'm trying to do something, but I haven't completed this yet. Some of you could be in the midst of walking away from something, but you haven't completely walked away. You haven't completely closed the door on that. Two of Wands in the upright. This is planning, strength, success, getting support. So we have somebody that maybe is trying to pull away from something, but right now they're not really sure how to do that. I feel like that there is going to be some type of support that comes in to help you. So if you're in an uncomfortable situation, whether this is a job, in a relationship, or a group or an organization, I feel like you have somebody who's coming in. Queen of Wands in the upright. Leadership. Some of you might be planning out. Remember where I felt like there was like some party or some get together or some gathering that was coming in. Some of you might be planning out something with this person, with this Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This also could be a recruiter for a job. You could be interviewing with somebody else. Some of you might be connecting with a friendship that is kind of giving you something else to focus on. Let's see. Let's see. There's some stress. Nine of Swords. If you're dealing with a Queen of Wands, some of you might be feeling some type of pressure from this person. Queen of Wands, though, typically doesn't, they don't like to fail. This is a very career-driven person. So it could be that maybe you're connecting with somebody that's expecting a lot out of you. But there is some type of support or success with this person. Why are you stressed out, though? The Hermit. Soul searching, being alone, inner guidance. So we have, is the Queen of Wands stressed out? Are you stressed out? Five of Wands, harmony, breakthrough. Is this person that you're having a problem with, could it be a Queen of Wands energy? Somebody who's possessive? We have the Knight of Swords over here, and this is somebody being very headstrong, impulsive energy. Withdrawn, can I trust you? Can we work together? Rebelling, I don't want to go the direction that you're going. Seven of Swords, so I'm going to pull back a little bit so that we don't have any altercation or anything like that. The World card, project or something put on hold. World in reverse. We're not moving forward. We're kind of like at a standstill right now. Two of Wands. Let's put our heads together and plan something out and support each other. Queen of Wands, somebody might still be coming in and trying to dominate you. And you may not like that. Nine of Swords is some type of stress. Could be overthinking something. Hermit is like, let me pull back. And then the final card is harmony, breakthrough, positive changes. Let's go one more. Two of Swords in reverse, action, upsetting the status quo, confidence. So where is this moving you to? The Moon card, not being seen, everything. And we did see that upside down. And then the Fool, a new beginning. After manipulation, though, with the Knight of Cups. Moving away from something because you feel like somebody was trying to manipulate you or play games with you. Could be about job, could be about the money. For some of you, it's a relationship. We saw stress in the home. We saw some conflict in the family. We saw before you commit to something, make sure this is what you really want to commit to. There may be some two opposing energies trying to work something out, but one person is feeling like you're trying to manipulate me. You can't get anything over a Gemini. Geminis are very intelligent people. All you do is sit and read and look at documentaries and shit. Like, y'all are super, super smart. So it could be somebody. You are not a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini rising.
Oh, you are? Oh, I didn't know that. I was like, why the fuck you over here on the Gemini stuff?
It's my shit too.
Ooh, well, go ahead on then. So I feel like if somebody is trying to play games with you, you're not playing. You're not. You peep it right from the beginning. Cloudy perspective about somebody who's very possessive, insecure. King of Swords in the upright and your strongest energy. Trying to give birth to something. But you don't trust some people that you deal with. So you're challenging authority. I don't trust what you say, so I'm not following you. Which makes sense for a Gemini. I'm not following you. It's not logical to me. It doesn't make any sense. So we put something on hold until let's plan it better. Put something on paper. Let me see what we're trying to do. But then we have, it's almost like you challenge somebody and they get stressed out about it. And I think it's because of deception. You're challenging them, maybe you're asking for receipts of something, or let me see what you're doing, or let me see what the plan is, and somebody gets stressed out. Deception, it could be too that somebody's lying to you and they're worried about that coming out. Like I said, don't sign anything unless you know everything. Just because we have deception and it looks like somebody is worried that you're seeing things correctly. The Fool card is on to you, a new beginning. And then I feel like that with this, you're walking away from manipulations because we have manipulations and hidden motivations. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody who's just trying to use you for money. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, somebody who's lazy, stubborn. Fruits of labor are on top of you. Hard work pays off. And like it looks like something finally goes your way. And then could it be a person from the past who comes back? Could it be a boss or somebody that was like, oh, I knew you could do that? I don't know, but I feel like there's an energy of somebody that is watching something happen for you. And it's like, okay, now let me kind of come back in and maneuver myself into this situation. And you peep game. You're like, I know why you're here. Yeah, if you're a cross watcher, you can't get anything over the Gemini. They may make you think. I know some people think Geminis are slow. I think because they talk slow. They move slow, but they listen and they pay attention. So if you lie to them and you try to come back in, if you don't continue this lie in the perfect sequence, all it take is one little slip up and they side eyeing you and they gonna believe nothing else you say after that, because once they peep game, they own it. Then they start dissecting it. And that's where the overthinking comes in, and they pick it apart until it makes sense to them. And that's where you get busted.
Damn.
That's where you get busted. Don't play with the Gemini mind, y'all. It ain't gonna be worth it. Then they won't fuck with you ever again. I can tell you that. There's very few Geminis that will be put in a bad situation and then come back and keep getting hurt over and over again. I know 3. I only know 3 Geminis that will allow that. Every other Gemini I know, when they pull that sword up and they say they don't fuck with you, you could be at the same event. They won't even look in your direction. You don't exist to them. It's an air sign thing. Once we're done, we're done. All right, let's see what the Life Coach Oracle is saying, because it sounds like some of y'all are going to be like peeping game with somebody, and it's not going to be nice. All right, bottom card, we have approval. This is people pleasing. Choose to approve of yourself and others will too. So we have somebody that came from an energy of, oh, I want to please everybody. I want everybody to like me. I don't know, maybe it got too much for your energy, because then we got hibernation, like, oh, this shit ain't really what I want to do. Let me pull back. Hibernation, your soul needs time alone for rest and meditation. Yeah, I think somebody may have drained you. For some of you, this could be somebody that's coming back from the past. Could be past life. I feel like for some of you, though, we got past person. Somebody could just be in your inbox. Gemini, 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 Gemini. And maybe at one point you were cool with this person, but it looks like that you've been drained and it's like, I need to pull back. And I feel like you're only doing that because you're somebody's pulling on your energy, and I think you're coming to the end of the line with that. We have hidden treasure. Remember where I said I felt like something was coming in? A settlement, some type of payout, a bonus, something that is a blessing to you. You have brilliant untapped potential just waiting to be explored. And I feel like that for some of you, you're going to open something up that is going to bring in finances. Let's see. We got the next one is self-love, but I feel like that kind of comes in with this approval thing. Like some of you might be letting somebody go a little bit too far because you want to kind of keep peace with this. But I feel like that they're going to drain you and you're going to end up pulling away. Judgment. You're being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who have judged you. So we definitely got something with parting ways, because it's like, I need to walk away from it. And when you do, there's a positive life change. For some of you, though, that judgment makes me think of somebody come back from the past, like, Gemini, why you do me like that? Why you walk away, Gemini? Why you close the door? And for some of you, it looks like that you need it to, because it actually changes the course of your life. But then look at this shit. Reconciliation. Somebody is going to see you getting your shit together, and they're going to want to come back in. But maybe there was a narcissistic energy there, because we have judgment. Somebody judging you too harshly, you judging somebody too harshly. I mean, Geminis can definitely be narcissistic. But I feel like that there is something that comes in, and what has attracted somebody could be material gain. For some of you, you might be getting something that opens up, that this person is like, I knew that you were going to be on the come up. I knew you had something coming in. So we have reconciliation. But are they coming back for the right reasons? Because then we have parting ways. It may be time to move on from this person or situation, and why? Karmic relationship. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. Some of y'all might not be getting the fair end of the deal with somebody. For some of you, this could be business. For some of you, this could be a relationship. I feel like be careful of this approval thing, of wanting everybody to be your friend or everybody to be connected with you, because some of you, the hibernation is the trust thing. I don't trust you. I have to pull back because maybe you did something, I saw something, and I don't trust you. You may have had a really good heart with somebody, and they're making you question that. And I think that's where the parting ways and the karmic relationship or karmic energy comes in. Reconciliation is definitely showing somebody coming back because something shifted in your life for the better. Now, if this person has healed and you want to work it out with them, cool. If they haven't, Let it go. Let it go. Because there may be another heartache that's coming in. I don't think so, because I feel like you peeped the game already. And it's like, I'm not going to continue to do this with you. Oh, it's going to be okay, Gemini. Trust your instincts with it. Some of you already know. You already know the scenario. You know the person. You know the energy. Do what's best for you. Don't let somebody play in your face. Love you, Gemini.
You tried to play in my face. You're not Gemini. Yes, I am.
Look at it. It's still recorded. They don't heard all that. Who you having a conversation with?